Welcome back to another reaction video from Level Down Games. Brian here, joined by the self-proclaimed king of Long Island, Frank.
Hey guys.
Special shout out to Dance with the Dead for allowing us to use their music for our videos. Everyone absolutely needs to go check these guys out and support their music. They can be found on Bandcamp, Spotify, SoundCloud, YouTube, pretty much everywhere. Check them out. You will not be disappointed. Today, we're going to be taking a look at what I'm assuming is the release date announcement trailer for the Commodore 64 Mini. After 36 years.
Wow, has it been 36 years?
The Commodore 64 is old as you? I didn't know that.
It's older.
Not by much though.
A whole lot.
Okay. Couple days. Save your game at any point. Okay, so very much like the NES and SNES. 64 games built in, makes sense. October 9th.
That's awesome.
Okay,
That's
awesome. Awesome. Very, very, very cool. Is that something you're interested in?
100,000%.
Okay. The Commodore 64 was never a system that I owned back in the day. Like, it's not something that I actually had just because it does predate me. I mean, obviously my first system is something that predates me as well, the Atari 2600. But that's because my grandma owned one. My actual first system was the NES, which came out around the same time that well, actually that predates me as well, but still.
Yeah, my connection with this is
yeah, but I was gonna say, like, when did you actually like start playing the Commodore 64 is my question.
In elementary school, and I think it was pretty sure it was elementary school. Commodore 64s were in the computer lab.
Really?
Yeah, so we actually played a lot of Commodore 64 games, and there was some Commodore 64 educational things as well that we did.
Wait, when you were in elementary school, the NES was already out as well, though. The NES wasn't in the computer labs?
No.
Weird.
Let's see, so yes, I'm 36 years old, so I'm as old as the Commodore 64.
So, but I'm saying, like, so you would have been in elementary school in like the late 80s.
It's like 88, 89. This was in the computer lab.
Weird. Okay, interesting.
I can distinctly remember playing the Oregon Trail, which I'm assuming better be on this thing because that's the one thing everyone knows it for. And Math Mansion, so fun. So much about math.
Math Mansion, huh? I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Math. It's super fun.
You would think, honestly, I bet if Oregon Trail was on here, we would have seen a snippet of it. Now, we're getting ready to come up here to see the list again because obviously the trailers are always rolling here. So we're getting ready to look. So I'm going to actually look this time and see what is listed there because I am curious.
I didn't see it.
Did you go back and look?
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say because it's about to start rolling here again in the actual reaction video to where we would be able to see. We're at the point now where we can save your game at any point. Here's the 64 games. Jumpman 2, Oregon Trail. No, it's not on there. So Oregon Trail is not included in this. But what I do think is possible with the Commodore 64 Mini, I do think it is able, because it does have USB ports. I do think you are allowed to load in additional things onto the Commodore 64 Mini without having to use additional things like you would if you were to do that on the NES or the SNES Classic. So I do think that the Commodore 64 Mini is allowing you to, it's expandable, so to speak, from what I assume. So there's probably a way to put that on there through whatever means that you have. So, but yeah, no, I don't know. It's pretty cool. I definitely want to get one. October 9th, I'm gonna try to get one. I don't know. Did it say how much it was?
Didn't.
I didn't think so either, and I don't think I did get a press release, but I don't have it pulled up, and I don't want to exit the video because it'll screw up the reaction thing. But I'm not sure. Let me see. Actually, I might be able to. I'm curious how much it is. Let's see here.
$64. That's my guess.
The press release does not say how much it's going to be. Unfortunately.
Oh, son of a gun.
Yeah, it does say always optimize. The C64 Mini supports software updates via USB flash drive, so players have continued access to improved and enhanced programming. But I'm assuming that means you'll be able to put in your own stuff as well. But what's cool is you can plug in a keyboard and actually have it being a fully functioned Commodore 64. So you can actually use an actual, like you can plug in a USB keyboard and yeah, it works just fine. So pretty cool there. Pretty cool. But yeah, the press release does not have a price in it as well. So we don't know. No clue.
I mean, this already came out in the UK. The prices are showing a little high because this wasn't previously available to us.
Right. And I do remember we did watch a video for the Commodore 64 Mini in the past, and we tried to find out when it was coming out here, and we looked up stuff, and all that we did see was that it was available in the UK. So, yeah. But as always, that's going to do it for this reaction video made possible by LevelDownGames.com. If you enjoyed the content, be sure to subscribe to the channel here on YouTube and go look us up over at twitch.tv/LevelDownGames for all the live streams and events. Until next time, the future is now.